friends, welcome to My Sew Bliss. Today I'm excited to be sharing over 10 items that I think are super unique and would make great gifts for any sewist. These aren't just your everyday run-of-the-mill things. I kind of tried to scour the internet as much as I could and find things that are unique that not every sewist has. So that way, hopefully you can get something new this year for either yourself or your sewing bestie. So number one is going to be a door hanger from French Fry Quilt Co. I saw these and I just thought they were super cute and would make a cute little decoration on the outside or inside of your sewing room. You can hang it when you do not want to be disturbed and want to be left alone. I just think it's cute and a really fun way to say, hey, please leave me alone. I need my sewing time right now. Okay, number two are some really fun hair clips from Sarah Hart. I got the sewing machine one and I absolutely love it. It's really well made and I just like the detail of it, like the coloring. You could see like the buttons on it, the needle, and then obviously it's a nice giant hair clip. So I've really loved having this. She has come out with a bunch of other ones as well, which I love that there's some fun, unique ones. So just a nice little addition to your quilter sewists collection. Who doesn't need a hair clip unless you have really short hair, but everyone needs them. So my number three item is a mystery fat quarter bundle from my favorite fabric store. It's local to me, but it is also online. I talk about it all the time. It's called Harmony, and they have been putting together curated bundles every month, and it's a mystery. You don't know what you're gonna get. You can pay for 1 month, you can do it as a subscription, you can do it every month, whatever. So I think this would just be a really fun gift for anyone because you could, like I said, get it one time only and it's a surprise, and they always curate the most beautiful, well thought out bundles that I just love every single time. Like I've never seen a bundle that they've made and been like, oh, it's not that great. No, they have really, really good bundles. So I felt confident put it on this list because I was like, it's gonna be good no matter what. So every sewist I feel like is gonna love it, and they're just fun and unique. So like I said, you can buy 1 month, you could buy multiple months and continue to surprise that person in your life. And how fun would that be? I think it's awesome. And then you don't have to choose the fabric either. It leaves it up to Harmony and whatever bundle they've curated for that month. So love that one. Next one is from Toad and Sew. She just came out with the cutest quilty shirts, and they're even made in the shirts that I love. They're comfort color shirts. If you guys have tried those, it's like a little bit thicker. It's like more of a vintage wash. I love them so much. Like they're the only t-shirts I want to wear nowadays. And the design she has is just super cute, detailed, fun, quilty, and sewing related on the shirt, and I just love it. I think it's so cute. It's totally on my wish list and would make a perfect present. Okay, next one is the cutest earrings. These are from Sydney Carlson. I got them at QuiltCon, and I bought them from French Fry Quilt Co. And I believe I link her website as well. But these are just the cutest, well-made clay earrings, and I am just so impressed. They're beautiful. I love that it has like the stitching on them. They come in multiple colors. They come also in, like, it doesn't have to have the dangly one. This could also just be the quilt square, and they're so cute and just well made, and I think they just are a fun little pop of quiltiness to any outfit. And I think any sewist would love them. I think they're so fun. And like I said, they come in different colors and sizes and styles. So make sure to go and check those ones out as well. Okay, next one. I have no idea what number I'm on at this point. I'm just going down my list of ideas. Is a bestie box, and this is from Quilt with Miss Kate. She is one of the funnest people on the internet. I love her so much, and she has put so much work into building her quilt shop, and she started coming out with these quilt bestie boxes. It's a surprise, but you do know the theme of it. And this first one that she has curated is Gilmore Girls themed. I loved Gilmore Girls growing up. I was obsessed. I would come home from school, like high school, and watch it and do my homework, and it was like how I decompressed, was watching Gilmore Girls. So combining that with sewing, I'm so excited, and I think it's such a fun idea, and what a great way to easily buy someone a present and they get this really cool curated box full of goodies. It's just so fun. And she's gonna do more of them as well. This is just her first time doing it, so make sure you go get one of those. I know she's running low on inventory for those, but if you don't get one now, you can always come back for the next go around and see what it is. Okay, next one is a sewing art print, and this is from Sewtopia, another great shop that always has really cute gifts and fabrics and just curates amazing stuff for their whole shop. But I just really loved this print. I thought it had a lot of nice details, and I could see it being a great gift if you got it framed for someone's sewing room. I even have one of my own, of a different one that was gifted to me back here. My mom gave that one to me, and I love it. So I really liked this print as well, and thought it would make a really nice gift for anyone's sewing room to add a little decor and whimsy to it. Okay, my next one, trying to see my list. Okay, from Sally Tomato, she has come out with a vintage sewing machine that is a Lego build. So it's a buildable sewing machine. I don't think we can legally say Legos, actually. So it's a vintage buildable sewing machine, and it's so cute, so darling. Again, one of those things that I think it would just be fun to have, and I loved playing with Legos as a kid. I still like putting my kids' Legos together. So wouldn't that be fun? Just have your own Lego set to open on Christmas Day, and then you could even display it somewhere in your sewing room. I also put a link for Sewtopia, has a more modern sewing machine, and then they also have one that has the pride colors on it, which is so beautiful and looks really nice. So I'll put links for all three of those down below. So there's the vintage one, the modern that's like just white, and then the modern that is the pride colors as well. So some really great options, and just a fun little cute present. Would make a great stocking stuffer as well. Okay, my next one comes from Shoemakers Academy. When I was at QuiltCon back in February of this year, I saw a few people who had made their own quilty shoes, and I just thought that was so fun. And this Shoemakers Academy has kits that you can make your own. It gives you everything you need except for the fabric, and I believe a couple other things, but like all the main supplies of making a shoe it gives you, and then you pick your fabric and make it. And I just think that would be so fun. Like, am I the only one? I don't know. I'm putting it on the list because I think it's genius. And the possibilities, man, I would have a hard time choosing the fabric, but I also want it at the same time. Might need a couple of those so you can make different versions. How fun would that be? So definitely check out Quilted Sneakers, because I've seen a lot of inspiration and it's really nice. Okay, another one is not quilted, but personalized quilt labels. I found these on Etsy. They had really great reviews, and I love that quilt labels are like becoming more popular. There's so many different varieties, but I also love the idea of personalizing them and having a special message on them, or having your name or whatever you want to put on it, or if you want to specialize it for whoever you're gifting it to as well. It could just be so beautiful and a really nice addition to any quilt. I just got done making a quilt for a friend, and I put a quilt label on there, but then I hand stitched my name. It wasn't my best work, but it kind of made it look even more special and like handmade. But I think these personalized labels would also be a beautiful addition as well, and maybe a little bit even nicer looking than what I did. So that's definitely a great option. And again, like I said, that one was on Etsy. I will link the exact one that I saw that had the good reviews and everything. Another one that I found on Etsy was a neon sign. I've wanted one for a couple years, and for some reason I just don't get one. Like maybe I need to actually put it on my Christmas list this year, because I think it would just be fun to have one in my sewing room with my business name, but even just like with a sewing word or your name or whatever. I guess the person you're gifting to's name, maybe not your name, or just like a fun word, or I don't know. I feel like there's so many ideas, and I loved this Etsy shop because you could do different styles of writing, different colors, different sizes. So you can totally customize it to fit the person that you're gifting, their style. And it just, I think, would be super fun and just a nice little touch and surprise, and not something that you would expect to be gifted, but it would be really fun. Okay. My last one comes from, I think I'm going to say it right. Hopefully I say it right. Studio Katagami. And it is a quilty mug. I am obsessed with these. I've seen them all year long and I've wanted one. Haven't justified buying one. Now, little disclaimer, all of her quilty mugs are not restocking, or she's not restocking any quilty mugs until after the new year. So not until like February, she said, of 2026. She has other items. She will be at craft fairs as well, but I didn't want to leave her off the list because I just love them so much and I think they're so cute. And even if you can't get one for Christmas, maybe you could get it for a birthday or a different holiday in February. Valentine's Day. Get it for Valentine's Day. But they're darling. She's got so many cute ones and a new one coming out that I'm hoping to, maybe I can get on a pre-order for that. But she also does non-quilty ones, so I would highly recommend checking her out. I just love these things that are handmade and put so much love and effort into them. Like, they're not just some perfect cookie cutter thing that's made in a factory. It's like her hands, she made this. And as a fellow creator, I love that so much. So that was my last one and my little rant of it, but I couldn't leave the cute quilty mugs off. And I'm sure there's other ones out there as well, but I just really love her style as well. So I hope this gave you some unique ideas for gifts for a sewist in your life or for your own wish list this holiday season. If you have any questions, comments, make sure to leave them down below. I'll put links for everything down below, as well as on my blog post with this video as well. But I hope I will see you guys next time. Make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.